we can say monetary policy controlled by the RBI, or we can say RBI runs monetary policy. RBI runs monetary policy, and fiscal policy runs by government. Fiscal, or we can say government runs fiscal policy. Fiscal policy means tax policy. Government runs fiscal policy. Fiscal policy means tax policy. See, monetary policy. Monetary policy, or you can say RBI runs monetary policy. See, monetary policy consists two main instrument. Two main instrument means, first instrument is quantitative instrument. Instrument is quantitative instrument, and second qualitative instrument. Second is qualitative instrument. But first of all, we will discuss quantitative instruments. First of all, we will discuss quantitative instruments. See, these instruments are used to influence the total volume of credit. These instruments are used to influence the total volume of credit and money supply in circulation. This line is most important. Which line? See, total volume of credit. Total volume of credit and money supply in circulation. Volume means total amount of credit. Volume means, here volume means amount. Volume means amount. Total amount of credit and money supply in circulation. See, first quantitative instrument is bank rate. Always remember, if RBI wants to increase, always remember, if RBI wants to increase money supply in an economy, then RBI will increase. Again I am repeating, if RBI wants to increase, always remember these 2 points. First point is, if RBI wants to increase money supply, in an economy, then RBI will decrease all rates in an economy. But second point is, suppose RBI wants to decrease money supply in an economy, then RBI will increase all rates in an economy. Always remember, again I am repeating, first point, suppose RBI wants to increase money supply in an economy, then RBI will decrease all rates. But suppose RBI wants to decrease money supply in an economy, then RBI will increase all rates. See, first, bank rate, or we can say discount rate. It refers to the rate at which, first of all, we will define it, and after that we will see bank rate will increase or decrease. See, it refers to the rate at which the central bank lends money. It refers to that rate at which the central bank lends money to commercial banks for long term period to meet their long term needs as the lender of the last resort. You know that what is the meaning of lender of the last resort? Lender of the last resort means when commercial banks are unable to arrange financial help from other sources, then commercial banks approach to the RBI to meet or we can say to give loans facility, to give loan facility. See, what is bank rate? Bank rate refers to that rate at which central bank or RBI gives loan to the commercial bank for a long period of time as the lender of the last resort. See, an increase in bank rate, an increase in bank rate increases the cost of borrowing for commercial bank, because you know that at this rate commercial banks borrow money from central bank. Suppose an increase in bank rate, what does it mean? It means that commercial banks have to pay more interest, an increase in bank rate increases the cost of borrowing for commercial bank from RBI, because commercial banks have to pay more amount of rate of interest. See, it leads to increase the rate of interest. It leads to increase the rate of interest of the lending commercial banks. It means that after the increment of cost of borrowing, commercial banks will increase their lending rates for people. It means that lending commercial banks and credit will become costly for people, because you know that commercial banks will increase their lending rates, because bank rate has increased. See, lending commercial banks and credit will become costly for people. As a result, demand for credit will decline and vice versa. See, if I am saying an increase in money supply, suppose if I am saying an increase in money supply, what does it mean? It means that people will have more money. People will have more money, they will do more demand. What does it mean? It means that demand will greater than supply in an economy, and you know that if demand is greater than supply, price will increase, and price will increase. It means that inflation situation will create in an economy. See, what does it mean? An increase in supply. Suppose money supply is increasing. See, case 1 and case 2. Suppose if I am saying money supply is increasing in an economy, what does it mean? It means that people will have more money, they will do more demand. This leads to excess demand means demand will be greater than supply, and you know that, and demand is greater than supply. It means that price will increase, then inflation situation will create, and inflation situation is not a good sign for any economy. Inflation situation is not a good sign for any economy. It means that RBI will control to money supply. RBI will control to money supply by increasing its rate. First rate is bank rate. I hope all of you have understood. If in excess money supply, RBI will increase bank rate. In deficient money supply, RBI will decrease bank rate. I hope all of you have understood in excess money supply situation, because excess money supply relates to inflation, and deficient money supply relates to deflation, because see, understand, please try to understand second case. Suppose if I am saying money supply is decreasing in an economy, what does it mean? It means that people will have less money. People will have less money, they will do less demand, means deficient demand. Deficient demand means demand is less than supply, and you know that when demand is less than supply, price will decrease, and price will decrease means deflation condition will create in an economy. What is, suppose someone may ask from you, what is the definition of inflation or deflation? You will say that inflation means continuously rise in general price level, continuously rise in general price level in an economy. What is the meaning of deflation? Deflation means continuously fall in, or you can say continuously decline in general price level in an economy. I hope all of you have understood. In excess money supply, RBI will increase all rates, or you can say all rates, and in deficient money supply, RBI will decrease all rate. I hope first rate is bank rate. First rate is bank rate, and first of all you will define rate, or you can say you will define the meaning of rate. Then after you will write in a increasing way or a decreasing way, in an increasing way or a decreasing way. It will depend on the condition of money, it will depend upon the condition of money supply. Excess money supply is there or deficient money supply is there. I hope all of you have understood. Have a good day and thank you very much. In my next video we will discuss other rates.